Good evening and welcome to Yin Yang Yoga with Ginny. Thank you all for being here with me this evening. I can't believe it's week number 13 in this virtual world, and I'm just loving everything that's been happening. I'm loving the connections we're making through this, and I just love the little tribe that we are creating here each and every Thursday night. So through my little yoga book, I was perusing around it today during the day, and I found one called Allow, A-L-L-O-W, which I would like to share with you all this evening before we get started. There is no controlling life. Try controlling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. Love this book. So with that said, let's have everybody lie on their back and let's get set up for our awesome practice this evening. Coming down nice and easy. If you want to use your forearms to help you down, feel free. Just allow your body to settle with grace and calm onto your mat, trusting your mat below you. Allow your hands to come out very gently. Palms are facing up. Allow your fingers to just curl slightly. Your feet can come out to the side ever so gently. Taking nice deep breaths in and out of your nose. Allow any events of the day to pass you by. You may have had a good day, or maybe your day wasn't as good. But whatever day you had, just let it all go at the door. And give yourself to this space, to this time. Allow your shoulders to sink and surrender to your mat. The back of your head gently on the mat. As always, the eyes are closed, looking within, seeking that intuition. Allow your head to gently turn from side to side, with gentle relaxations to the back of your skull, as if you're gently saying no. And when you feel you've had enough, just bring your head back through neutral, through center, for a few more breaths. At this time, if you would like to set your own intention for yourself for this evening, just say it to yourself 3 times as if it's already happened. On the next inhale, gently draw the knees in towards the chest. Allow those hands to wrap around your shins below your kneecap. And just gently hold them and give yourself a hug.
Placing the palms on your knees with your fingers up. On the exhale, just push the knees away from your body and gently open the knees on the inhale, drawing them back around in a circle over your chest. And then exhale, going forward. Inhale, opening. We're going to do this a total of 5 times. Exhale. Inhale. And the last 2 on your own, at your own speed. As you come to that final one, take a pause in the center. Let's take a quick breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's reverse that. Drawing the knees in towards yourself on the inhale. And as you exhale, opening the knees wide, pushing them away. Inhale, drawing them in. Exhale, circling around and away. Inhale. And exhale. And your final 2 again on your own. Pausing in the center, taking that breath, and exhale. Plant the soles of your feet on the mat, keeping your feet hip-width apart, your arms to the side, the palms are down. We'll do a few pelvic tilts. As we inhale, we're just gently lifting the hips, lifting the pelvis off the mat. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, lowering. 3 more. Inhale. Feel the soles of your feet grounding into the mat. Exhale. Final 2 on your own. Lifting your right foot, planting it over across your left knee, supine pigeon. Take your arms and as you exhale, draw them through the inside and underneath of your left leg, or you can hold on the outside of your shin wherever it's comfortable. For supine pigeon, and as you exhale, just gently draw that right knee away from your body. And you're going to feel this. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds. As you exhale, release your arms, lowering that left foot, returning that right sole of your foot to the mat. And now we shall do it on the other side. We're going to inhale as we lift that left foot, placing the ankle at the right knee. As we exhale, we're going to draw those hands underneath and threading them through underneath your right knee, grabbing where it's comfortable for you. Perhaps you want to hold around your shin underneath. Sacrum is on the mat, holding for 20. And as we exhale, just draw that left knee out, away from your body. As you inhale, just release and unthread your arms. Exhaling, returning that left sole of your foot to the mat. Right sole is there. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. And on the next inhale, just gently draw the knees into the chest. As we roll to the right, to gently draw up, pushing with the top arm. Transitioning into our tabletop. You can cross your legs, come forward onto your knees. Take your knees mat width apart, unfurl and flatten your feet. Extending the arms long, sending your hips and glutes back towards your heels, allowing your forehead to touch down on the mat, extending your arms long. Allow your fingers to open and spread. Allow your belly to settle between your thighs. Press the palms into the mat. Lift your forearms off the mat. And as you inhale, we're going to come forward to modified lion. We're going to engage the elbows, draw the shoulders from the ears, eye gaze is up, draw that belly in. As we exhale, sending those hips and glutes back towards your heels for your child's pose, keeping it an active child's pose. Inhaling forward, modified lion. Exhaling back through child's pose. Now move and breathe, breathe and move between the two, using your breath, your speed, making this your warm-up. Staying in poses a little longer if you'd like, whatever your body desires, that's where you go. Always remembering the breath, inhaling up and exhaling back. And let's go through one more cycle of each, ending in child's pose. As we inhale, bring the palms in closer, lining your shoulders up under your wrists. Your hips will line up over your knees, under your knees, over for your tabletop. We're going to cervically rotate the neck. So as you inhale, take your gaze down. And as you exhale, turn the gaze to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, gaze goes to the left. Inhale back through center. And now just move and breathe. Breathe and move between the two. Getting nice, gentle loosening up in your neck. Breathing in and out of the nose. And let's do one more on each. Ending in the center in child's pose. Cat-cow. Love doing cat-cow. We'll start with cow. As we inhale, we draw that navel towards the mat. The tailbone lifts, the back arches, the eye gaze looks up. And as you exhale, draw that navel towards the spine, around the back. Send the eye gaze down. Inhaling through your cow. Exhaling for that cat lift. Cat and cows are wonderful for any back issues, soreness in your back. These are wonderful. do a lot of sitting all the time, especially working. You can even do seated cat-cows, and they're awesome. Let's do one more of each. Ending up in our neutral tabletop, setting up for some spinal balancing. As we exhale, extend the left arm long, raise the left leg behind to thigh height. And as we exhale, we're going to draw that elbow into the knee, drawing the belly in. Inhale as we extend. Exhale as we draw in. Inhale as we extend. One more time. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, extend. And then we're just going to hold for a moment. And as you exhale, return that left palm in the right knee through center. And to the other side. Let's extend that right arm long, lifting that left leg behind. Exhale as we're drawing in. Inhale as we extend and lengthen. Exhale, drawing in. Keep that belly drawn in. Inhale, extend like we're trying to reach opposite ends of the wall. Last one. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, extend and lengthen and hold. Returning that right palm and left knee on the exhale. Let's take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Walking the knees forward a few steps. Cross your legs behind. Having a seat behind your heels. And turning to the front for our seated sequence. Moving those sit bones out of the way. Allow your hands to just touch down on your knees. Let's just take a quick inhale and exhale here. Some shoulder rolls. As we inhale, we're going to lift those shoulders. And as we exhale, we're going to roll them back and away. Take an inhale as we lift. Exhale, sending them back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Two more using your own breath. Take a pause and let's reverse that direction. Inhaling, lifting those shoulders. Exhale, rolling them forward. Inhale as we lift. Exhale as we lower them. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Last two, again, using your own breath. And a quick wrist massage. Bringing our hands together, palms are touching. As we inhale, we're just going to open the palms toward the face and then just allow the hands to circle about 5 times. Whenever you spend time in tabletop on your wrist, always good to do this to help. Let's reverse that direction. Exhale, point the palms out. Backs of hands come together as we circle them around for 5 times. Drawing your hands together. Bring your hands to each knee. As we inhale, lift that right arm up. We're going to reach it over to the left ear. And as we exhale, just take a nice gentle stretch. Getting a beautiful stretch down the left side of your neck. Nice and easy. Inhale, allow that right arm to lift high. As you exhale, returning it to that right knee. As you inhale, that left arm extends, reaches over to the right ear. And as you exhale, just gently take that little side bend in your neck. Feel that beautiful stretch. As you inhale, extend that left arm up. And as you exhale, returning the left knee. And let's just do a couple hip circles. As we exhale, allow that left shoulder to twist over towards the right knee. And then you're just going to circle around. We're going to go around 5 times. And if you really want to let yourself go, feel free. Let your head just go. It's just you in a room. Nobody's watching. Nobody's judging. It's nice and easy. When you come to that 5th one, we're going to pause in the center. And then we always turn the other way to stay in balance. So as we exhale, allow that right shoulder to twist over towards that left knee, and then just continue the circle 5 times. And I'm going to do one more because sometimes I don't always count, and that's okay. Returning to center for a nice, gentle, easy twist. Taking that right arm to your left knee. That left hand comes behind, palms are down, fingers face out. Your arm is as close to your spine as you can, because we're thinking of it as an extension of your spine. So as you inhale, you're just going to lift your chest, draw your shoulders from your ears, draw that belly in. And as you exhale, just turn and take that gaze to the left over that shoulder. Knowing with each exhale, we just turn and twist a little bit more. Take an inhale, and one more gentle twist on the exhale. As you inhale, bring that head back to neutral, returning your hands to your knees. Take a quick breath. And exhale. As we get the other side, taking that left palm on the right knee, that right hand comes behind the same way. Fingers are out. Straightening up. Shoulders are drawn from the ears. Belly is drawn in. Chest is open as we inhale. We lift, and then we exhale and we turn and we twist. Take that inhale and exhale for that last minute twist, just gaining a little more. And as you take a nice inhale and exhale, bring your head back to neutral, returning your hands to your knees. And we're going to end this with a nice gentle forward fold. So as we inhale, we're going to take those arms to the side of our head. Our biceps are to the ears. We're going to lift the ribs, and with an elongated spine, we're just gently going to allow our body to lower down, making any adjustments you need to make with your hips, with your sits bones, extending those arms, and just allowing your head to come down to where it's comfortable for you. Where you are tonight is where you are. It's not how far down we go. We keep our body in the proper posture, keeping the back nice and straight. Always noticing with that exhale, we just get a little bit closer to our final prize. Kissing the floor, kissing the mat, maybe one day kissing our feet. With effort and practice, you can accomplish anything you want. Just let it go. Take one more inhale. And just exhale down a little more. And then on your next inhale, walk those palms in towards your body very carefully. Wonderful, wonderful. And let's set up for our balance. So we're going to come to standing, still pointing to the front. We're going to do a crouching tiger, which is a standing lotus. And you just take it at your speed, and I'll give some options. I want you to put the weight into your right foot. I want you to take your left foot. Now, if you need to be below, you can keep the left foot over your right ankle. Or if you'd like to take it up a little higher and take your left foot to your, see if I can get there, bring it up to your right knee. Then you're just going to inhale your arms. Try to look at something not moving. And then the next trick is to gently take a little bend in that low. I think I'm going to have to stay low on that side. Our bodies are different each and every day, and sometimes our balance isn't always there. So we do the best we can. We're just going to kind of sink a little lower and hold. If you're down by your ankle, try lifting that right foot. As you exhale, hands to the side. Take a little shake of your arms. Take a little shake of your legs. And let's see if we have any better luck on the other side. Each side of our body is different, believe it or not. Taking the weight into your left foot. We're going to take that right foot. First, let's start crossing it over at the ankle. And if you're feeling confident, maybe we can try to raise it up above. You don't want to be on the knee, you just want to be above it. And then we're going to extend those arms up, taking that little bend in the standing knee, sinking down. Ooh, this side's working a lot better for me. Sometimes it just matters. Just focus on something not moving. Hold. And then as you exhale, release your arms and release your legs. Very good. Give your legs a little shake here. For balance pose number 2, we're going to take a tree pose. So we're going to turn that right knee out. And again, your foot, the sole of your foot can either be on your ankle, or you can bring it up to your inner left thigh. I'm going to try this today. Bring your palms together. As you inhale, draw your arms up over your head. Allow your arms to separate to shoulder width. As you exhale, lower your right arm to 90 degrees. Flip. Inhale that arm back up. As you exhale, the left arm is going to lower to 90, palm faces down. Inhale, flip. Returning your arm over your head. As you exhale, draw your hand to your side. Return your right knee forward and replace it alongside of your left foot. Awesome. I wish I could see all your trees. I would love to. So let's get the other side. We're going to turn that left knee out, taking the foot to the ankle. Or if you'd like to try drawing it up inside, I'm going to give it a shot on this side. I did have struggles when we were doing Crouching Tiger, but let's see if I can do it today. Bring those hands into heart center of prayer. Take an inhale, setting those arms up over your head, allowing those arms to open to shoulder width. As you exhale, that left arm drops to 90, the palm is down. Take an inhale, flip, inhale it back up. Exhale, oops, dropping, I'm going to go back down, lowering that right arm down. Inhale, flip, returning that arm. Point the left knee forward. Exhale, hands to your side, straightening your knee. Very, very nice, very nice. Now we're going to turn to the side for some sun salutations. So we're going to come to the front of your mat. Ground your feet together into the mat. Spread your toes wide. See the color of the mat between your toes. The weight is grounding into the back of your heels. Your inner knees opposite or pointing to your opposite baby toes. Take an inhale. Allow those arms to rise high over your head. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale as you forward fold. Uttanasana, chest on thigh. Inhale for your halfway lift, your flat back, Padangusthasana. And then I want you to exhale and step your feet back one at a time to your downward facing dog. We're engaging the elbows, we're engaging the knees. Ultimate goal is to have your soles of your feet flat on the mat, but if you're not there, it's okay. Drawing your chest and belly towards the mat. Now let's take a few moments and just walk our dog, bending one knee, engaging the other. Take 2 heels up, exhale, 2 heels back. Inhale up, exhale down and hold and steady your dog. We're going to take a bend in the knees. As we exhale, we're going to lunge the right foot forward, drop to your left knee, unfurl and flatten your left foot. Inhale, biceps to the ears. We're going to go into a half splits pose, but don't let the name of the pose scare you. As you exhale, you're going to straighten the front knee. Your arms are going to sweep back. Fingers are pointing back, palms are in. Your front toes are flexed towards your forehead. As you inhale, we're drawing back to the front, sinking into that front leg. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're going to exhale, straightening the front knee, flexing the front toes, drawing those arms back. Inhaling back through center. Last time, exhaling. Inhaling back through center. Exhale as your hands plant on either side of your front foot. Exhale your front foot back to down dog, and we're going to go through a chaturanga tonight. As we inhale, we're going to come up high off the toes. We're going to come forward, drop to your knees, unfurl and flatten. As you exhale, we're going to lower down, elbows to the back for your crocodile. Inhale up for baby cobra, just a gentle lift using your lower back. Tuck your toes, and you can exhale to tabletop, and then back to down dog. As you inhale, walk your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Allow your arms to rise high over your head. Exhale, hands to your side. Tadasana, your mountain pose. And now let's get the other side. Inhale, allow those arms to rise high over your head. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms out to the side. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Padangusthasana. And as you exhale, stepping your feet back to down dog, 1 foot at a time. Take your time getting there. But anytime you need a rest, you take a child's pose. Always a resting place. Let's walk the dog a little bit more. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Hold and steady your dog. Take a little bend in your knees. As you exhale, lunge that left foot through. Drop to your right knee, unfurl and flatten. And as you inhale, biceps to the ears, sinking into that front hip flexor. Half splits pose on this side. As you exhale, that front leg is going to straighten, hips come back, front toes are flexed towards your forehead, arms reach back, palms are inside. Take an inhale as you come back forward, biceps to your ears. 2 more rounds. As you're exhaling, we're sweeping the arms, reaching back. Inhaling as we come forward. Last one on the exhale. Inhale, coming forward, hold. Exhale, those hands on either side of that front foot. And if you need to, come back, you can come back to a tabletop. Exhale, back up to down dog. And we're gonna do a chaturanga again. So as you exhale, come up high on the toes, coming forward. If you want to stay up on your toes, it's fine, or you can drop to knees like I like to do. Lower down, or crocodile, elbows to the back. Inhaling up for a baby cobra. Tuck your toes, transition from tabletop to down dog. We do it in steps. As you inhale, walk your feet back to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale for your forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, rooting to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your side, Uttanasana, Tadasana, your mountain pose. Working up a little sweat. I got it going on too. But that means we are moving our body, moving our muscles, and moving our energy. So let's set up and get some standing strength, and we're going to build some strength in these legs, these thighs, these calves, these ankles. So let's step our feet nice and wide. Allow your toes to turn out. We'll do some goddess pose and have some fun with goddess pose. I want you to exhale down, sinking into your knees. Tuck the tail. Draw your arms out to the side like goalposts. As you exhale, draw those elbows in towards for your pectorals. Inhale as we open. Exhale, take a side body stretch to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, draw those elbows in. Inhale as you open. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, back through center. We're going to cycle through that one more time. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale as we open. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, pectorals. Inhale, out. Last one. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, back through center. And when I'm in goddess pose, what I love to do is a few goddess crunches. So as we exhale, draw that right arm across towards the left knee. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, that left arm, the elbow crosses over. Inhale, back through center. Let's do 4 more on each side. So we have 1, 2, 3. Feel your core getting stronger. Last one, you got this. Send your arms out. Allow your hands to come down to the side. Turn your left foot towards the front, towards your right foot, your right toes towards the front roll. Squaring, not quite squaring off. We're going into a warrior 1 today. And actually, because we're side on side, it is going to be your left foot. Hips point forward. As you exhale, sink down into that front knee. Allow the biceps to come up to the ears. Your knee is over your arch. We're going to go into a humble warrior. As you inhale, draw the arms behind, clasp. Draw your palms, your fists down towards the mat. And as you exhale, I want you to fold forward inside of your leg, dropping your head for humble warrior. We are humbling ourselves. Inhale, using your core, drawing your body up. Inhale, opening your arms, biceps to your ears. Then we're going to open to our warrior 2. Right toes point to the wall, left toes point forward as we exhale and sink down into that front knee. That front knee is externally rotated. Your arms are out to the side, nice and wide. Your hips and shoulders are facing front. Side angle pose. As we exhale, we reach, reach, reach. Right arm on thigh, left arm is up high. Opening to sun warrior. Left arm back, right arm up. Exhaling back down into your warrior two. Now we're going to do our bungee. Imagine there's a bungee cord on this right arm and it's pulling us forward. We're being pulled away. Inhale back through center. Now we're being pulled the opposite way, being pulled to the left. Inhale back through center. Straightening that front leg. Right toes face forward. Left toes face the side. We exhale, we sink down. Have that back foot on that 45 for our warrior one. Our hips again are facing forward. Inhale the biceps to your ears for your warrior one. Humble warrior. As you inhale, draw those arms behind, clasp your hands, drawing the shoulders in, pulling your fists down towards the mat. And as you exhale, we're just going to gently fold forward. Shoulder is coming inside of your left knee, bowing your head for humble warrior. Inhale, using your core, drawing your body up, inhaling those biceps back to your ear, turning to the front and opening for warrior two. That back foot is going to square off, right toes are facing forward, left toes are facing to the left. As you exhale and sink deep into that front knee, draw those arms out to the side. Allow your shoulders and hips to be stacked to the front. 90 between your ankle, knee, and your hip. Your eye gaze down your front arm. That's your drishti. As you exhale, side angle, reach, reach, reach. Left arm on thigh, right arm up, creating a beautiful line from the top of your middle finger down to the back of your right leg. Inhale as we opening to sun warrior, right arm back, left arm overhead. Exhaling back through warrior two. Inhale as you straighten that front leg, draw your left toe back forward. Now pigeon toe your toes in, arms out for a nice wide leg forward fold. So as we take an inhale, draw that belly in, open your chest, and just exhale with an elongated spine. Lowering down to the mat, touching down where it's comfortable. Allow your head to come all the way down. Take a peek between your legs and see the world from another perspective, upside down. Take an exhale as you gently walk to your right ankle. Inhale, walking back through front. Exhale, walking over to your left ankle. Inhaling back through center. Taking one more moment here. Options to come up. You can bend in your knee. You can keep your knees engaged. Hands can come on your thigh. Hands can go on your side. Arms can be out. But wherever you are, just use that core to gently bring yourself up. Let's take a quick star pose. Just allow your arms to come out. Your toes are facing forward. And just know at this moment that you are all a beautiful star. As you exhale, bring your hands in. As you gently heel toe your feet back together. Taking a seat so we can work on some back and core. So have a seat with your legs crossed.
We're going to do a really nice latissimus dorsi stretch for your mid-back. We're going to raise the right arm up. You're going to let it drop behind as if you're trying to touch down in the center of your back. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to reach it over to your right elbow. We're going to straighten the back, but we don't want the body to be arched forward or backward. We just want to make sure that we're nice and straight. And then just gently pull your right arm towards the left, very gently. And we're going to hold here for about 15 seconds. As you exhale, gently release arms and legs. However you're sitting, change the position as we get to the other side. This time we're going to lift that left arm up. We're going to just let it drop down behind as if we're touching like near the center of your back. Your right arm is going to lift and reach over to your left elbow. Then you're just gently going to pull on your left elbow. But we want to make sure that your back stays straight. We don't want to be arched and we don't want to be rounded. Just nice and straight. And then we're just going to hold for about 15 seconds. As you exhale, just gently release your arms. And now we're going to go onto our belly for a few rounds of locust pose. So lie on your belly. Allow your arms to come to your side, touching down with your chin. Your legs are together, tight, like a cobra's tail. As you inhale, you're just going to lift from your heart and your lower back. Take an inhale, lift a little bit higher, and then gently lower down, very gently, one at a time. Stack your palms and just allow your forehead to touch down on your stacked palms. As you inhale, we're going to release down for Cobra number 2. But this time, send your arms out wide, like airplane wings. Touching down, chin is touching, legs are together. And this time when you lift, everything is going to come up from below the thighs. So as you inhale, just lift like you're flying. Allow your eye gaze to look up because your body will go where your eyes follow. Take an inhale, come up a little higher, and then just gently lower down. Again, stacking your palms, toes together, heels out, touching down. Inhale as you bring those palms underneath your shoulders, pushing off the mat, bringing yourself into tabletop. So we can do threading, so we get some shoulder work in. Hips are lined up over the knees, wrists are lined up under the shoulders. And as you take an inhale, send that left arm up in the back. And as you exhale, thread it through to the front, lowering down on your left ear. That front arm, your right arm, you can leave it right here. You can wrap it behind, or you can send it forward. So wherever you feel comfortable. We're going to hold here for about 30 seconds.
And as you take an exhale, return that right palm underneath your shoulder. And as you inhale, bring that left arm up. And as you exhale, return your left palm to the mat. And now let's get the other side. So as you take an inhale, that right arm lifts high. And as you exhale, just thread it through, lowering down onto your right ear. Taking the option for your left arm, what's comfortable for you for 30 seconds. As you exhale, return that left palm underneath your shoulder. And as you inhale, send that right arm high. And as you exhale, we're going to return it to the mat. Now we're going to turn and face front and set up for frog pose for the hips. So take your knees nice and wide. And I want you to lower down onto your forearms very carefully. Your feet are going to come out on each side. Your knees are going to be lined up with your heels. As you inhale, you're going to come forward. And as you exhale, just send your hips back towards your feet. You're going to hit a sweet spot, and you'll know it when you hit it. And that's where you pause, and that's where you stay. Constrict your inner thighs. Take a deep breath in to your lower belly. With an exhale, try to sink back a little more where it's comfortable. As you inhale, you're going to come forward. Bring your feet together. Bring your knees together. Walk your hands in so we safely come out of frog pose. And then let's lie on our back for a reclined butterfly. Bring the glutes forward, lowering down, using the forearms for help. Soles of your feet are together, knees open. And for today, let's just place the right hand on our belly and the right hand on our heart and our left hand on our belly for this one today. Just take a breath. Allowing movement into your hips, great stretch for your hips. We keep our emotions in our hips, so just let everything go. Take a nice big inhale. And as you do, with the help of your palms, draw your knees together, draw them into your chest, and hold them below your kneecaps. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg long, and with your hands below your kneecap, just draw that right knee in toward your underarm, avoiding your chest, as this massages your ascending colon. It's great for your digestion. And now release that hold Inhale that right leg up and just point and flex, maybe 2 or 3 times. Circling and rotating your ankles counter and clockwise. Getting some snaps, crackles, and pops, it's okay. And then gently drawing your leg in towards your body, where it's comfortable. You could be on your ankle, your calf, you could be under your knee. We just don't want to overextend and get a beautiful hamstring stretching. With an inhale, bring that knee back into your chest. Allow that right arm to come out, or you can goalpost if you don't have the room. That left palm is on the outside of your right knee. As you exhale, just gently draw it across your body for your supine twist. You can lift your head and turn it away from your knees if you want something just a little more intense. Inhale your head back through neutral. Draw both knees back into your chest. Readjust your hips so they're nice and straight. Give yourself a nice hug here. And then keeping your left knee in, extend that right leg long. And then clasping your hands below your left knee, just draw that left knee in towards the left underarm, avoiding the chest as we relax the descending colon. And then releasing that, we inhale that left leg up to the sky, point and flex maybe 2 or 3 times. A nice circling rotation, counter and clock. And then just gently drawing that leg in towards your body to where it's comfortable, getting that stretch underneath the hamstring, but nothing to overextend. And then inhaling that knee back in, that left arm comes out to where it's comfortable, goalpost or out with the palm up, right palm on the outside of your left palm, your left knee. And as you exhale, just draw it across your body towards the right. With an inhale, you can turn away for your final supine twist. And then inhaling your head back through neutral. Draw those knees back into your chest. One last squeeze of your knees. And then just extend your legs long, one leg at a time. Allow your arms to the side and set up for your final Shavasana, your final rest. Just allow yourself to just, again, melt into your mat. Find a very comfortable resting spot that works for your body. You might want to draw your soles of your feet together. Open your knees if you still have some tightness in your hips. Wherever you are tonight, that's where I want you to be. Just take nice deep breaths in and out of your nose as you gently allow yourself to go to your place. Taking a scan of your body. Notice how your body feels from when you first started this evening. Notice any changes in how you feel on different sides of your body. Just be the witness. Be your own witness. And I will bring you back momentarily.
Start taking a nice inhale through your nose and allow that breath to just travel through your body as we start the gentle reawakening process. Start bringing some gentle movement into your fingers and your toes. Feel free to rotate your wrists and ankles counterclockwise, always to remain in the balance. And then allow your arms to inhale up over your head. Point your fingers, point your toes. Give your body that first stretch we do each and every morning when that alarm goes off. And we want no part of getting up. And then draw those knees into your chest, one knee at a time, gently rocking side to side as we massage that lower back, that sacrum, and that spine. And give it all the TLC it needs and wants. And then on your next exhale, roll to your right, away from your heart, resting on your right bicep, your built-in pillow, always there, anytime you need it. And then take an inhale through your nose and audibly sigh it out. Inhale and sigh it out. One more inhale and sigh it out. Taking your top arm, push yourself up off the mat. Bring yourself into a very gentle, easy seat that's comfortable for you. Bringing your palms together, allow your thumbs to gently graze your heart. With pure gratitude, it has been my pleasure and my honor to share space with you this evening and share my gifts with you this evening. The light in me will always honor and treasure the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, ladies. Honor your practice always.